Yeah, good afternoon. So yeah, with everything in the news today about Donald Trump and Kamala Harris and the American election, with Trump winning the presidency, kind of made me think again about the reading this morning, Genesis 39. And Joseph, he was down in terms of slowed into slavery, wrongly accused of sexual harassment, thrown into prison. And throughout all of that, I used the word resilience. And, he was resilient and kept his integrity throughout these kind of adversities. But even though he was downtrodden and under extreme pressure and oppression and even became, prisoner, he still showed leadership throughout that. And that leadership was recognized by the Egyptian who owned him and also by the jail owner, the roundhouse chief, as it was called. He still showed leadership. And thinking on that level, Kamala Harris has lost on, in front of the world. And that can be extremely demoralizing, humiliating, even embarrassing. And she hasn't got that top job that she was going for. But let's not be under any illusion. She's still a leader. She's still a leader amongst her people, in her community, amongst her peers, amongst her staff. She's still a politician. Who knows what she's going to go on and do next, but she is still a leader. And again, what does that word resilience kind of mean? That word resilience gets bandied about a lot, but I think one of the meaning of resilience is not about how you lose and deal with these hardships. It's about what you do next and how you get up and how you recover from that and how you deal with those hardships to then make your life better or other people's lives better. It's about how you move forward from knockbacks and setbacks. That's what's inside that word resilience in terms of its meaning. So we saw what happened with the last election when Trump lost, and I'm not going to get into that. But resilience, she's still a leader, but then it's also about what happens next. And we saw that with Joseph. He was down and out, but then we saw how he dealt with certain things in terms of, his work ethic, his ingenuity, his imagination, and his faith in God. Big part of his resilience and strength was coming from God. So just thinking on those two levels, really. Leadership doesn't always mean you won something, but it's about how you carry yourself and carry yourself amongst others and amongst yourself. The integrity comes when, even when there's no eyes on you, you're still acting in a faithful or ethical way. And we saw that with Joseph. Even, when no eyes were on him, he was being tempted by the Egyptian's wife. He was like, no, not doing it. He's been good to me. So that qualities of leadership, but those qualities of resilience are integral. And we see that today with the leadership election, with the presidency. So it'll be interesting to see how people play themselves. So even when you win, even when you've got that top job, does that make you a good leader? You're a leader in name, but does it make you a leader with integrity? But also how you carry yourself in terms of that resilience, what you do next, how you deal with that leadership. Do you use your leadership position to try and reconcile, to bring unity, earning your respect? So again, it's going to be interesting on that level as well. I'm going to end there. I'm doing a dog walk at the moment, so I got the feeling my dog's going to start barking in a minute. But blessed love and have a blessed day. Bonnie.